What up, Mac Motivation Nation? Day 28 here. This is Mac Motivation number 11. Got it in at the gym, leg day. Did my 30 minutes walking. So 4 weeks in, feeling pretty good. Eating low carbs still. I have about maybe 10 to 20 different foods, but within those food groups, have a lot of options. There's a lot of different ways you can do chicken. There's a lot of different ways you can do cheese, turkey, pork. So fish. It just goes on and on. So, what I want to talk about today is how to avoid the roadblocks and to get into a routine. Basically, I go to the gym around the same time every day so that my body almost pushes me to go there. It's 28 days now. Right after work, I feel compelled to go to the gym. I feel compelled to walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes a day and get my exercise that way. It's about routine. I started waking up about 30 minutes earlier so that I could, make sure I got prepped in the morning. It does take a lot more. It's a lot of work. It is not easy. Nothing comes easy with working out, exercising, eating right. You got to prepare. You got to be prepared. Every day I have to have my clothes to go to the gym. I have to have my sneakers because I have to be business casual for work. I have to make sure that I have enough food at work so that I'm not tempted by the vending machines or the break room food or somebody going out to a fast food restaurant. I need to make sure that I have all my supplies and what I need. So I always keep enough on hand. I did have a little incident last Friday night. They cleaned the fridges on Friday night at work, and they threw out some stuff I had planned for Saturday. But Saturday came around, and I think I ended up getting some chicken wings that day. I think that was the day. If not, I know that I still managed to get by with what I had, and I didn't look to really cheat. You can still eat out on the low carbs. You just got to be careful because sometimes there's hidden carbs in food. So you want to make sure what you're eating is pretty good: chicken, fish, steak, and or salad. So it's all about preparation. If you're going out to a meal and you're on any kind of plan, whether it's low carb or not, you want to make sure you know where you're going and you have a list of a few different things that you can get before you get there. There's plenty of resources online these days that can tell you about the different restaurants and the foods. Google's our friend. I don't know how we ever lived without it. When I was younger, dieting, I had to look up calories in a little book. And, I had the Weight Watchers points. Now I got Weight Watchers online. I had the little booklet, and if something didn't have points, I'd have to use the little slide ruler calculator to figure it out. So we've come a far way. There's no reason, there's no excuse. There was no excuse back then, but there's even less of an excuse now because everything's so easy and convenient. You go to any supermarket, and they have a larger selection of items for those looking to lose weight. Sure, there's still plenty of other dangerous items there for weight loss, but there's a lot of different items now, Atkins, or basically a whole aisle dedicated to nutritional foods. There's an aisle dedicated to gluten-free foods. Basically, the golden rule a lot of people use that do the low carb Atkins things is you shop the outside of the store. So for the most part, that's where I find my food, along the back wall, in the dairy section, and in the produce section. Occasionally, I do have to go to the freezer section to buy something frozen. I do try to stay away from most frozen foods because it's just better to try to buy fresh. So it's not easy though. You have to be prepared to exercise. You have to be prepared to eat, but you can do it. I'm proof. I got up off my couch. I got up off my bed. I was barely cooking or preparing any meal, and I definitely wasn't going to the gym 28 days ago. And now, 28 days in a row I've been to the gym. I even started making my coffee at home. Those of you that know me know I could always be seen with the Dunkin' Donuts cup in my hand. I do like the Dunkin' Donuts brand coffee, but lately I've been making my coffee at home. It's still Dunkin' Donuts, but I brew a pot at home in the morning. And that's it. I just drink it when I wake up, take 1 cup on the go to work, and that's all I have. So basically, I'm saving a lot of money because I spend a lot of money on that coffee alone, and then all the food out I had. This week's grocery bill was $65. I could have probably spent $65 in 2 to 3 days using my old habits. So definitely saving money. Also starting to feel better. 4 weeks in, losing weight, and I can feel a difference in my clothes. Not ready to get on a scale yet. I think I have a checkup coming up, so when I go to the doctor, I probably have to get on a scale. Not sure if this scale is calibrated for me if I'm still over 400, but when that time comes, I'll be sure to let you all know. Please share the video, share my pages, subscribe to my YouTube, go on Instagram, Mac_motivation. There's a Facebook group called Mac Motivation Nation. That's free, public to join, open enrollment. So just get in, let's share our stories, let's help each other out and motivate each other through the process. All right, until tomorrow with the vlog, I'll talk to you. Bye.